Hello, welcome. Let's do a reading, guys. I'm calling on God. As I embark on this tarot reading, may I receive clear insights and understanding. May this reading be for the highest good of all, and may it offer guidance, clarity, and truth. I approach this with respect, gratitude, and love. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Let's just do a quick energy cleansing here down your chakra, your emotional energy center. As you see here, we have some lovely crystals. Reflect on a crystal that calls your attention. And we'll pick a special angel message for you today. So just doing a quick cleansing on my cards. Good morning. How's it going? Let's do a daily check-in. What's going on? What's going on with your twin flame? What's going on with your twin flame? I'm Veronica, your emotional wellness coach and your life coach. Emotional wellness. Let's see what's going on your emotional energy center. What's going on with your divine masculine? What's going on with the divine feminine? What is the current energy between both? What is the challenges or blockages? Challenges or blockages? What is a challenge or blockage? What is the guidance for the divine masculine? What is the guidance for the divine masculine? What is the guidance for the divine feminine? What is the message from the universe? Message from God? And what is the outcome? What is the overall outcome? Love and marriage, love and marriage. So 11, ooh, and the world card. And the death card. So at the end, at the bottom of this situation, there is union, reunion, ceremony, celebration, coming together as one. Um, so I do see that this is a divine couple who is working together as one. Um, So the divine masculine is coming in with the energy of very just satisfied, kind of almost almost in the energy of like arrogance, like I'm good on my own, I don't need you, I'm okay. He just seems like he's satisfied within himself. He kind of has his heart guarded and protected, and so he's almost putting up like a front, or protecting himself, like I'm good, I'm good, I'm okay. um but there's uh a need of him to tap into his feminine side. So it's like the masculine energy is like I'm satisfied, I'm good. But there's like this missing energy or a missing element of the um like the feminine um loving the feminine. It's almost like he's very guarded, he's very emotional, he's very protective of his heart, and so he's guarding and watching his heart. He's very satisfied within himself. He seems like yeah, I just get in like he's just very sensitive, and he realizes this, and so he knows he's trying to protect his heart from being hurt. And but it's not like a negative way. It's almost like it's like he's holding in his composure. It's almost like he's super super excited and in love, and um it's like he's like really his I feel like it's almost like he has like the butterflies. He has the butterflies, but he's trying to contain that and hold that in. He's trying not to uh maybe let you on to the fact that that he's like in love. He's trying to pretend as if he's good without you, but there's so much love there. It's like there's like an obsessiveness sense of love. And 1111, of course, this would make, you know, this is a soulmate love. This is a soulmate love. You are the world. um you are the world to him, and he's just kind of like not letting you, he's just protecting his heart. He's not letting you know. He doesn't want you to know, or he just doesn't want to be vulnerable and take, you know, it's really like society. um Men, a lot of our cultures, our minority cultures, the men, they are applaud to have toxic behaviors, to be a cheater, to be, you know, a womanizer, to, you know, to have a heart, cold heart, you know. It's like that's like high fight, and so it's very conflicting. You know, it's like I don't want to be I don't want to be uh I don't want to be whooped, you know. I don't want to be I don't want I'm protecting my heart, I'm in love, whatever, but I'm not gonna let him show it, because there's like a abundance of flow of love going on here, and he's like, it's almost like I'm sexy and I know it, I got it and I know it, but he's just like holding holding dear to that energy. Whew. Okay, so that's like the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and this energy is coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. So she may be focused on her money, on her body, maybe going to the gyms, may have started to going to the gym, and just making new moves when it comes to the home. And the home, it is your home environment, but the home, it starts with self. Your body is a temple. So it's kind of like your body is the temple, and it's like you're really working on yourself, mind, body, spirit. Um, yeah, so and that's what I got here as the overall outcome here is, to me, this card is very much mind, body, spirits coming into alignment, working with you, your doctor, with God. And you may be talking more with God and asking God for signs, asking for angels for signs. Um, you may be praying and wishing for love. And so you are working on yourself. You are getting clear on who it is that you want, what you want to do in life. And now Spirit is asking you, your guidance from Spirit, from God, is to communicate clearly and set healthy boundaries. So for the challenges or the blockages, um, what is the current dynamic between the divine masculine and divine feminine? So the current energy I'm picking up from the divine masculine is that he's coming in with the King of Pentacles and the Justice card, very fair and just. I'm just getting the energy of just almost cold. And again, it's kind of like I feel like he's just very like, I'm sexy and I know it, and he has a hots for you, but he's being very protective of his heart. He is working, making money. There's a lot of there's very much the sense of abundance and overflow. There may be a lot of wine, a lot of drinking, a lot of stubborn energy, um, meaning not like in a bad way, like stubborn energy, but just like set in his ways. And I just feel like it's very cold or very stern. Like, this divine masculine needs to tap into his feminine energy, his communication, his being compassionate and understanding. I don't know. I'm just getting like the current energy between this couple is very work very work oriented. They're very strong. Um, maybe like really busy with work. Um, and then almost uh like setting the score, like like tallying up. You did this, you did that to me, and you did this, and I owe you, and you owe me, and just very like um taking score of each other's mishaps or wrongfall, or just you know, it's very much this energy of feeling left out in the cold. And so it's like focusing on the negative things. I feel like the divine masculine is kind of like just happy in his, just kind of ignoring this, not ignoring the situation, but he's okay, he must have done something. And the divine feminine is like just coming back and just like getting back into her truth. And he's happy, like, oh, my wife, my girl, she's back, she's here, she's with me. And you're kind of like coming back, and you're like, and you're kind of like setting boundaries, speaking your truth, and talking up, and so now it's kind of like of this energy of, he's like, come here, baby, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna buy you a castle, and you're my queen, and I love you, and uh, I'm gonna make this right, I promise you. And you are like in this energy of, yeah, but you did this to me, and you left me here, and you abandoned me, you left me out in the cold. And so spirit is saying, not today, my friend. Not today, my friend. We're gonna work together. You, me, this life coach, Veronica Rosa, this tarot reader, and is the connection, that little birdie. Um, it's gonna help you um, take take a new journey, flip the script, take a leap of faith. We're gonna start zero. We're gonna reset the we're gonna put a reset here, because there was some wrongdoing. You guys love each other, you guys came back, there was some fighting, you're coming back at it. And he's like, "Ooh, I love you, I'm gonna make things right." And then yet you still have this attitude, or this just, it's normal. It's, your heart is like, you're you're just, you're recovering, you're sick, you're healing from a broken heart. And part of the healing of the broken heart is forgiveness, so that you can be successful and victorious in obtaining soulmate and true love, and having that happily ever after. It's all within you. It's up to you to make this transformation, to kill what no longer serves you. What no longer serves you is um that sense of abandonment. The poor me, you did this to me. Don't let the subconscious block you from obtaining your true desires, your soulmate, your true love. And so you had to fight, you had to follow, you came back. Your man loves you, he really loves you. He's kind of worried and blocking his heart, but he is nurturing and giving you, trying to show you that he's going to be your king. And you are his queen of hearts, you're his queen of love. But you have to, divine feminine, spirit is asking you to overcome the fear of doubt, worry, stress, um resentment. My name is Veronica Rosa. I am an emotional wellness and life coach, and I help women overcome grief, overcome heartbreaks, whether it's due to loss of a loved one, due to divorce, death, separation, or just a lost sense of self, or a lost sense of purpose. And so I hold 2 retreats a year. One in January, it's a 5-day retreat at the Dominican Republic. It's an all-inclusive retreat. And we work through an emotional wellness workbook that helps you share your story. Who are you? Where you come from? But let's not let that abuse, that those all those troubled times where you were victimized as a child up until now, block you from living your true desires, because you've been victimized, you've been abandoned, you have these abandonment issues. And it may not even you may feel that your divine masculine abandoned you, but honestly, that probably stems from childhood, from feeling abandoned from your parents, or perhaps it could have even stemmed from your parents being abandoned and passing those genes, the emotionals, the belief systems to you that no longer serves your highest good, because you are looking to have marriage, love, and marriage, your soulmate, to be successful, happily ever after. That's what you want. Don't let your subconscious self-sabotage your desires for true love, because when you wake up and this man is like, oh, I love you, I adore you and all that, and you're like, no, but you did this to me, you left me out in the cold. After a while, he's gonna be like, he's gonna feel hopeless. He's not gonna keep doing the same things he's doing to keep his queen. Think about it when you first met that person, how you're like, you have pep in your step, you're flirting, you're like out on the prowl. And also taking into consideration the moon cycles. Sometimes we are at the time of the month that naturally our bodies are have a spike of progesterone, which makes us more tired, lethargic, emotional. And so take that into consideration too. um and but most importantly, what I teach is the law of attraction, the manifestation, how to manifest your true desires and dreams by unlocking the belief systems that no longer serve you. If you do have the opportunity to join me on a retreat, you can do an Itobi scan. The scanner scans the frequencies of your body, and it tells me what emotions are being blocked. What this is your chakras, your emotional energy center. What emotions is being blocked, and then how can you overcome that emotion through the dialogue that you're speaking. So instead of I'm scared, I'm ugly, I don't have confidence, he cheated on me, how can I trust? You're gonna flip that, and this scanner will tell me what it is that you're thinking, what you're blocking, what oils will help you release or break the chains to those blockages, and start practicing the positive affirmations. And so instead of saying I don't have money, there's lots of money, how I'm a money magnet, instead of saying so each of these stones is a sector of your chakras, your emotional energy center. They all have a categories of emotions that can be blocked due to certain traumas that you may have um, experienced in your life. So the root chakra has to do with your survival skills, your your sense to survive, your food, water, shelter, your sac your sacral, the orange, has to do with your sexual energy, with your creativity. Your solar plexus has to do with your self-confidence. um can't really see the color, with your self-confidence, your self-worth, how you show up in the world. The green heart chakra has to do with forgiveness, with um, yeah, matters of the heart, which main thing is forgiving. And then you got your throat chakra, your blue for your throat chakra. I got a little turtle here, so this helps with communication. How do you communicate? And then we have your third eye, your imagination. How well do you trust your imagination? And then your crown chakra, your spirituality. How connected are you to your God, to spiritual beliefs versus your material world? And so Spirit here is saying to be mindful of the dialogue, of the inner dialogue that you have, that you're telling yourself. And instead of being in this, you abandoned me, replace that with thank you for coming back for me, or thank you for loving me, thank you for trying. Look at the positive, have show gratitude. What are you grateful for in the situation? So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And if you are interested in the Emotional Wellness Workbook, there is a link on the bottom, in the description box. It's only $29.99. It is a highly valued workbook. It comes with additional resources and a community support. I do have another YouTube channel where I will be going through the workbook, and then we have a private Facebook group where we do um, do have the support groups and do have one-on-one discussions on there. So you can click on the description box in the below if you're interested in your emotional wellness workbook to help you overcome traumas, whether it's new or old, to help unleash and unlock the emotional energy centers, the blocks that are stopping you and preventing you from living your true desires. It helps you go through your story, what happened, who are you, where you come from, and then it helps you rediscover yourself, reconnect yourself, help raise your vibrations by saying, turning these negative thoughts and emotions about yourself, your negative emotions, and do assessments for self-discovery. Who are you? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Let's take a dive into your life path, your life mission, your dream goals. What about your natal chart? Your natal chart is um let me see. Your natal chart is known as a birth chart or a horoscope. It's a detailed map of the sky at the exact moment, the locations of a person's birth. So when you were born is like a snapshot. Click a picture of all the positions of the planet when you were born. So think about it. When there's a full moon, the ocean, there's a high tide, so the ocean, the water elevates. I live in South Florida. Down over there, the elevators, shafts can like fill up. There's like it causes chaos, havoc. It can cause havoc when the water elevates. And then a new moon, during the new moon, the water from the ocean, it what do you call it, it resides, it lowers. During a new moon, you can go into the ocean and the water will be at like your ankles, and during a full moon the water will be past your head. And so that is the power of the energies and the forces of the planets that they have. We don't just have the sun and the moon. We have all these other planets that also carry certain characteristics that help shape who we are. So that is what a natal chart is. It includes the position of the sun, moon, and the planets and other celestial bodies in relations to its 12 astrological houses and zodiac. So it also goes through the 12 houses of each sector that creates your life. And so then we can predict so, insights on your personality, your strengths, your weaknesses, your life purpose, your potential challenges, and just unique alignments that may present itself on your personal natal chart. So it serves as a tool for self-discovery, personal growth, and understanding your own destiny and your own life path. And so I am somebody who suffered with anxiety and depression for most of my life. And actually, when I read my natal chart, it says it right on there. At that point, I flipped the script, and since then, I have not taken any medications for anxiety or depression. It's been well, it's been a long time. It's been about um it's been about 9 years now already that I've been medication free. And I was always, since middle school, in uh, with the psychologist for anxiety. I had a lot of anxiety, and now I know that my anxiety is because I'm an empath. I pick up people's energies, and so in school I'd pick up everybody's energies. I had a lot of anxiety. I didn't know how to calm that, so I would take shots of tequila to like calm my nerves, and so that I was self-medicating. And then before you know it, I'm on the rooftop dancing on the flagpole, doing things I shouldn't be doing, and which led into self-destructions. And so a lifetime, just years and years and years of that revolving door. Over 10 years ago, I began to these steps and healing I began my own journey um, to recovery. And so actually I started with essential oils. I had a nail salon, and with the essential oils, I started to use them as a add-on for like services to a massage, for a foot massage or a hand massage. Then I started learning about the benefits, and I had all these clients with all these chronic issues, nooks and crannies, and so I started asking them this issue and that issue, and looking at third-party reference guidebooks and trying it out. And wow, I just saw miracles, miracles, miracles. And I started learning about the endocrine system, your emotional energy center, and your hormones. And here I am today. So long story short. All right, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Pick out. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna read each card for you, and then we'll get going here for the day, and we'll check in tomorrow. So if you picked this cute little bear, I think he's red jasper. If you picked the cute little bear, new beginnings and a fresh start. So, girlfriend, I do see you coming in as new beginnings and a fresh start, and your communication may be also still of looking in the eyes or very victimized mentality. And so, I want you to be aware of that mindset. And because when we become victimized, we will look to do things that are illegal or immoral, and so, or lash out. And so I want you to practice having gratitude every day, instead of thinking about, oh, you did this and that. I want you to focus on 3 things that you're grateful for. So uh Spirit says new beginnings and a fresh start. As one chapter of your life closes, another one is beginning to bloom. Right now, you may only notice the first inklings of a new growth in your life. So Archangel Michael sends you this card to encourage you to keep going. There's great goodness in store for you. Stay filled with faith and keep a positive outlook. Possible specific meanings of this card is a healing is imminent. You'll experience a better conditions at work or a new job. Past mistakes are forgiven and forgotten. An improvement an improvement in a relationship is apparent. A relationship is blooming. A move to a new home may be forthcoming. An improved mindset boosts your happiness and confidence. Let go of the past, clear, clean, and declutter your home or office. See, so an improved an improved mindset boosts your happiness. So really pay attention to your mindsets. What is your subconscious? What is that thoughts that that inner dialogue? 1111, make a wish. Be careful what you're thinking, because that's what you will manifest. And so every time you find yourself saying something negative, clean and declutter with something positive. The prayer for you is, thank you for bringing me new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Okay. If you picked stone number 2, I think it's like, I don't know, it looks like Gold Rush to me. I don't know the name of this. It says, have confidence. Have confidence. When you've been victimized, it's hard to have confidence. Sometimes it's fake it until you make it. Just fake it until you make it. This card serves as a talisman to raise your self-confidence. Archangel Michael has been trying to reassure you that you have the strength, power, and skills that are valuable to God's plans of peace. Michael is protecting you while you shine your bright light. Listen to your intuition and act with aplomb. In relationships, in relationships, your self-assurance attracts healthy people to your side. It also triggers respect in others. As you are falling asleep each night, ask Archangel Michael to help raise your confidence. You'll wake up feeling love and compassion for yourself and others. Pos- Possible specific meanings is to have confidence in your plans and ideas. Tune into your intuition as it's right on target. Trust the person you are inquiring about. Have faith that you are on the right path. Know that your finances and other needs are being met now and in the future. The prayer for you is, Archangel Michael, please help me, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Please help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. If you picked the yellow solar plexus chakra stone, I don't know what this stone is, but it's very yellow and beautiful. You may not be able to see it through the camera, but it is. If you pick that card, decide to be happy now. The angels have heard you and are answering your prayers. Instead of making your happiness contingent upon future events, you can decide to be happy now. One way to do so is to focus on everything and everyone whom you feel grateful. This what is working well in your life. What are your blessings and strengths? By allowing yourself to experience joy and pleasure now, you become empowered. Take control of your life and prevent outside influences from determining how you feel. Possible specific meanings of this is to detach from drama, expect a miracle, write a gratitude list, maintain a positive thoughts about the situations, open your heart to love. The prayer for you is, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. If you pick the heart chakra stone, this is your card. Admit the truth and act accordingly. You've drawn this card because there's an important feeling that you've been trying to ignore. Yet, as you might to push it aside, this feeling urges you to be honest with yourself. Archangel Michael says that facing this truth will be healing, and It will give you the direction and guidance you seek. You've tried to disregard your inner urging because you're worried about making life changes. Archangel Michael reassures you that he's guiding you and making sure that your needs are met and your relationships stay healthy. Possible specific meanings is to heal or leave an unhealthy situation. Don't compromise, face your fears. Hold loving thoughts about yourself and the situation. The prayer for you is, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. If you picked the cute little turtle, the blue turtle, lapis lazuli turtle, your children are watched over by the angels. Archangel Michael wants you to know that he's paying particular attention to your children. He's guiding them to stay safe, develop their spiritual gifts, and discover the fault and follow their divine life purpose. Michael is also ensuring that their peers are trustworthy and good influences. Possible specific meanings of this card is your life's purpose involves children. A healthy pregnancy and birth is ensured. An adoption will be successful. Spend time with indigo and crystal children. Take care of your inner child by playing and having fun. A child in heaven is happy and sending love. Your children are okay. Give worries about your children to God and the angels. The prayer for you is, Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. If you pick the third eye chakra stone, I don't even know what this one is called, but this is your card. Spirit is asking you to detach from the situation. You become embroiled in a situation to the point where you can't see its objectivity. This card indicates that it is time to step back and obtain a bigger view of the picture. Archangel Michael asks you to detach from your surrounding emotions. He'll help you do so. Michael will also guide you in depersonalizing the experience so that you don't take offense at others' behaviors. This will prevent you from reacting defensively. Instead, your actions will stem from love and wisdom. Give yourself permission to take a timeout away from people involved. You don't need to know the solution right now, as the angels are taking care of the details. What's important for you is to access a sense of inner peace, a feeling that will lead to new and helpful insights. Possible specific meanings of this card is, don't take on other people's arguments. Let them work them things out for themselves. Be compassionate without carrying someone else's burden. Ask Archangel Michael to clear your energy. It is time to leave an unhealthy situation or relationship. The prayer for you is, Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness of peace is everywhere within me and in the situation. Let go of fear now. For those who have picked your crown chakra, your spiritual connection to God, Spirit is saying, let go of fear now. Archangel Michael says that the fear is the only thing that's interfering with your happiness and plans. He wants you to know He wants to show you how to release any worry or dread so you can feel safe and secure. This card indicates that you're ready to let go of control issues and trust that everything ultimately works out for the best. Possible specific meanings of this card is that you're going in the right direction. You deserve all that is good. Allow yourself to receive love, support, and abundance. You are lovable. The prayer for you is Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego based thoughts or feelings. So, those are the guided messages for today. I hope that you enjoyed this session. Remember that your journey doesn't end here. To further support you in your emotional wellness and your personal growth, I highly recommend my ebook. It is an emotional wellness workbook or a woman's wellness workbook. I call it both. That's the same thing, emotional wellness workbook or your woman's wellness workbook. It's a guide to help you achieve emotional balance and fulfillment so you can unblock those fears that are preventing you from living your true desires in your dreams. Also, in the workbook, in the third phase, I help you regulate your emotions and then create a vision board and then a powerful action plan to go with your vision board to help you get to your dream goals within 90 days. So you can click on the link in the description box below if you want to purchase your emotional wellness ebook. Additionally, if you enjoyed today's session, you want to dive deeper and want to consider booking a private reading with me to go over your reading or your natal chart, get straight to the sauce and figure out what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what is your life path, what is your life mission. Feel free to click on the link below to consider um, to schedule a private reading with me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more live readings and empowering content. Thank you again for joining, and I look forward to our next session. To stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be back. Adios. Thank you, God, for the guidance and the clarity we received today. I now release the energy and the connections established during this reading session.